Alright, we should be live, everything should be good. What's going on, Devious? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. I guess let's go ahead and update it. But how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you've been having a good week so far. Hey, Master Umbreon, you're watching Titanic right now. Nice. Hope you're enjoying that. We will be going here with SHAYMIN in a second, just as soon as the Switch reboots. Turn that off, and I think also let's see. Can I actually? I can't do much there. I'm doing good, struggling with the August still. Oh my gosh, over 10,670 soft resets. That's crazy, Devious. Hopefully you find it soon, man. Excuse me, go to the chat window. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that weird little, like, Windows bloop noise. Stats. We're probably gonna need to turn this down. I think we'll end up needing to turn down the game here in a second. We'll see. Hey, the game's... Yeah. That's probably better. Hopefully that's okay, let me know. Hey, what's going on, Colin? Welcome to the stream. Shiny Clefairy distribution event in Sword and Shield this weekend. Ooh, interesting. Based on the VGC team's Clefairy. Nice, good to know. Good to know. Hope you're doing well. Have I seen the new Stranger Things? I haven't seen season 4 yet. My friend and I are about halfway through season 3. I'd actually never seen it before until my friend suggested it to me fairly recently. So yeah, I haven't seen the new season yet, but I'm getting there. I'm close. All right, come on. We start this stream every time with this like super big run up. Let's go. Pretty creepy, right? Like Stranger Things in general, yeah. Definitely the vibe that it's going for. And it does it well. It does it pretty well. I've been enjoying it. Hatched a shiny Relicanth, Ultra Moon, 36 eggs. Yo, that's pretty fast, dude. Nice. Everything's okay? Okay, yeah. I had a moment of panic there because my stream, like, preview on YouTube went out. You're like, Will's good. Will doesn't deserve everything that's happened to him. He's had to go through a lot for no fault of his own. But yeah, it's good to see everyone. I know most people in this chat I haven't seen since, I guess, Friday? May I ask me a question? Yeah, go for it. Grinding Dynamax Adventures at the moment. Gotta get the Xerneas. Best of luck. Best of luck. Stressful for him, right? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Have you ever worn shoes without socks before? Yes. There have been days where, like, I've been lazy or, like, none of the socks that are, like, meant for those shoes work, and, like, I just need to wear shoes for, like, an hour or something. I wouldn't go a whole day, right? Like, if I was, like, going in to work at the office or something, or, like, going to school or something like that, I would not do that. But there have definitely been times where it's like, I need to run to the store real quick, and I, like, my socks are in the washing machine, therefore my shoes will be fine, especially these, like, super old shoes will be fine for, like, an hour, and my feet will be okay for, like, an hour. Hope we get the shiny Sonic? I hope so. On the beach? True, I guess it also depends, like, the answer becomes more of a yes if sandals and, like, flip-flops count as shoes. But, yeah, so like I was saying, like, most of the people in here I haven't really seen. Most of you guys in chat I haven't really seen much of since Friday. For those who are unaware, I was streaming on Twitch this weekend, and that was a whole heck of a lot of fun. I, played some Kirby in the Forgotten Land, which has been a blast. I want to play more of it. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Y'all have socks? I have one sock. My feet share it. But yeah, so I've been on Twitch doing a bit of streaming, and that's been a lot of fun, actually. I'm enjoying that, and I kind of want to use Twitch, I guess, as, like, the platform for if I'm doing something other than, like, Pokemon stuff. YouTube doesn't like you mixing things up, especially if you've been doing the same thing for 5 years, as I have. So yeah, like, over on Twitch, I have been playing Kirby, and I'm gonna be, like, I want to stream on Twitch pretty regularly now. That's kind of a goal of mine at this point. And, yeah, along with that, I want to, yeah, I want to stream on Twitch more. And, like, I want to play games I want to play, or, like, new games that are coming out and stuff like that. You know, mix it up some. So yeah, if you guys aren't following me there, links in the description. You should do that if you watch any kind of Twitch streaming. It's fun. It's a little bit different from YouTube. I think Twitch, like, from a chatter's experience, is a little bit better. From, like, a streamer's experience, it's streaming, right? Like, purely from the perspective of me doing the stream, like, not much changes outside of how I set things up. Once I'm streaming, but I think, like, the chat on Twitch is better, just because Twitch has been building that chat specifically for gaming live streaming and that kind of culture for years, where YouTube, like, doesn't do well at that, you know. But yes, that's been fun, and I'm realizing how long it can take to process video, because I've been, like, trying to re-upload those Twitch VODs on YouTube, just so, like, they're on YouTube, because VODs don't stay on Twitch for forever, so I'd like to keep them somewhere, and my computer's not really a viable option with hours and hours and hours of video. So yeah, there's also a VOD channel now. And it takes, like, if I stream until, like, I streamed on Saturday from, like, 4:30 to 8:30. And then spent the rest of the night and the rest of Sunday rendering and uploading and processing the stream for it to be on YouTube. Better watch what you say about YouTube. They strike with impunity. I mean, they've struck me down without me saying anything before, so... If they do it, they do it, and nowadays I have way less qualms with going to Twitch, if it happened. The biggest bummer, if anything, would be, like... kind of, like, plopping out of the community that I'm in, right? Like it's fun being able, like, it's nice streaming on the same platform as other people who do the same thing, because then there's, you know, there's people like Puffin and Shiny Shack and, like, just all these other people, you know, Chem, you know, Shining Umbreon, why am I forgetting Shining Blue? Like, there's tons of people on this platform that, like, I know and it's fun to hang out with, and, like, yeah, of course, obviously I'm not saying anything that, like, isn't allowed. Like, I'm not being like, yeah, I'm gonna be super edgy and get kicked off the platform. There's no problems with that. Like, no, I don't want to lose it, but I have less issue moving to Twitch now if I, like, needed to than I did in 2017 when I initially got banned from YouTube for no fault of my own. So yeah. Yeah, so... ultimately, it's more so me just finally, like, 4 years delayed from the incident that should have told me to do this, finally doing this and being like, hey, broaden your horizons, spread out, broaden your reach, be in more places. That way, like, the idea being, not only can I say, hey, from here, go follow me on Discord, or, like, go join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, which have been available. I can also say follow me on Twitch. And it's another place for me to actually do video stuff and, like, or, like, streaming stuff. And so it's just like a smart move that I should have done years ago, you know? Like, we're well beyond the point where I should have done that move. Like, I've had the Twitch channel as long, if not longer, than the YouTube channel. I think they're pretty similar in age. I made them when I came up with the username, like, at the same time. And that was, like, that was suddenly what I was doing, so... they're about the same age, but, like... and I actually streamed on Twitch before YouTube, funnily enough. But it was just, like, occasionally, I was like, we should stream this, guys, that'd be fun! And so I'd stream it for, like, an hour, and then I wouldn't stream on Twitch for 5 months, and, like, no one would be in chat, because... of course they wouldn't, you know? But yeah, so that was, so... I decided, like, at the end of May, so, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago at least, that, like, I wanted, that, like, this is something I wanted to do. This idea of, like, some days it does feel very tiring to stream the same thing. You know, if I've been streaming Pokemon 4 days a week, constantly, the same hours, every day, it's like I want to do something different. YouTube algorithms don't really like that. They don't do the channels don't do well that do that. And so it's a weird extra pressure that, like, isn't necessarily there somewhere else. So I'm like, you know what? I'd like to have something else where, like, if I finish this stream, let's say this stream, like, is super, like, just chill and wraps up, like, quickly. Let's say we find SHAYMIN. I'm genuinely not prepared for anything else. I need to get a 3DS stream layout together, like, for doing SOS hunting. For reasons, I need that by Thursday. So there will be a YouTube stream on Thursday, just a heads up. Definitely be looking out for that. Hopefully an announcement regarding it tomorrow, I think. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Xerneas has no business hitting as hard as it does. It is a legendary. It should have some difficulty to it. You know, to be fair to Xerneas. It gave things life, it can take it away. But yeah, so in general, like I said, definitely recommend going and checking out the Twitch channel. Linked in the description. If you were interested in just me playing other games. Because it's not necessarily specifically about a certain game or anything. It's just like, hey, here's this place I can also stream. And I feel more free to stream stuff over there. If I want to stream Mario Maker one day, we can do that. If I want to stream Kirby, which I've been doing, I can stream that. If I want to stream something that's not Nintendo at all, like when Silksong comes out sometime in the next 12 months, heck yeah, I'm playing Silksong on stream. You know, stuff like that. Dazzling Gleam shouldn't kill 2 neutral mons from full health. It shouldn't, but it does, and that's your fault somehow, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully my number has been going up for the count. Just nuking your lives. Yeah, those are the rough ones. I never really got to any of those Dynamax adventures, and like, those ones feel like some of the most stressful ones. I remember when Puffin was doing it, and it was on like Kyogre, which is one of the worst ones if I'm not mistaken, and like, he kept running into issues where either he had well-meaning viewers join and just not know what was up, or he had people intentionally trying to sabotage join for like their own weird entertainment. And so yeah, like, so he had a ton of problems with that. And so I kind of looked at that and went, the Tapus have been stressful enough. I'm not doing anything else. It's like, I'm not doing other ones. Nah. Hey, what's going on, John the Pikachu? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today, man. But yeah, I've been thinking about playing more Kirby. I definitely want to play more Kirby. We'll see how today, or like how this stream goes. If this stream wraps up sooner rather than later, maybe I switch over and do a Twitch stream too. I don't know. I know that also is kind of getting late for people. So I'm trying to figure out if maybe I try to do a like 2-hour stream tomorrow or something. It'd be earlier. It'd be ending now as opposed to starting now. I don't know. I want to play more Kirby, and also I am very close to being a Twitch affiliate, which like I just need stream time at this point. Hey, what's going on, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream, man. Really? In reference to like a Twitch stream, if I did one tonight, yeah, it would be. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be worn out after this and not want to go into a Twitch stream worn out. So I don't know, maybe a Twitch stream tomorrow, I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to see what happens there. Cause yeah, like right now I'm super motivated for the Twitch stuff, and so I kind of want to like kick it into gear enough to get to the proper like numbers for Twitch affiliate, which I'm close. I'm really close on those. So like, I would like to finally hit those. I've had some of those numbers for absolutely long enough. Like, for absolutely long enough, I should be an affiliate at this point, but I just always, like, stream twice and then never stream on Twitch again. I'd like to at least stream a third time and break that habit. Yeah, because, like, I have the numbers that, like, most people would consider the hard numbers to hit. In terms of, like, I have an average viewership of greater than 3. It's like 5.1 right now. For the last couple streams, because yesterday had some moments where it was like 2 viewers. And then I have the follower count, right? Like, I have a good number of followers over there. So, like, those are good. I just literally need to stream, like, 2 more hours in the next 30 days and stream, like, 3 more times. That's it. And then we on that affiliate point where hopefully, theoretically, I would have access to some more, like, some more features on Twitch. Get some actual channel emotes and whatnot. Granted, Twitch already is totally fine with, like, the emote plugins and stuff that are out there, the browser extensions that add a ton. Hey, what's going on, Rose Girl? Welcome to the stream. Watch 2 more episodes of the Diamond and Pearl first season since you have it on DVD. Oh, nice. Have you been enjoying that? Can't watch Kirby, watch someone play Mario Odyssey, not caring about the game, and then found yourself buying a 3-year-old game for $60? Well, the good news for you is if you watch me play Kirby, you would only be buying a, like, 3-month-old game, where it's slightly more justified. I mean, honestly, if you still have content in Mario Odyssey to play, I feel like Kirby is just going to encourage you to play Mario Odyssey some more. Because I would put Kirby as... Kirby in the Forgotten Land is to Mario Odyssey as like any 2D Kirby game is to any 2D Mario game. Neither of them are like ridiculously difficult, right? But Kirby is slightly more simplistic in a lot of ways from Mario. And it's that. So like if you have Mario Odyssey and have stuff to do in Mario Odyssey, you're effectively seeing Kerbo Odyssey. And I think it works out then. Oh, doing the 2 Isolola forms. Oh, you hunting for those? Best of luck right now. Now might be a good time to be hunting for some icy Pokemon. Get some cool thoughts. Today is the second day in a row that my thermostat has like warned me that my AC must be broken because my house has been getting hotter for the last 4 hours while it's been trying to cool it off. Unfortunately, my AC is fine. It's just hot. It's just very hot outside right now. And this is a small house that in the afternoon gets directly pelted with sunlight. So, no, it's just hot. It just sucks. Another reason, it's part of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday on YouTube is because I wanted to do 2 streams and then I was like, it's too hot to do 2 streams. I'm just going to do 1, and so I did Kirby. So today, I still wanted to do 2 streams, probably only going to be able to do 1, so we're doing Pokemon. It is hot though. This heat wave's ridiculous, man. Fortunately, like, it's not the end of the world right now for me. Like, my house I have set fairly cold. So for me, it being set fairly cold means that even if it's like going up beyond what it should, it's not terrible. Like, I did have the AC unit in my apartment did fail so many times. It was so frustrating, but that would get way worse than this. So like this isn't bad. And the thing is, as soon as the sun goes behind some trees that are like across the street from me, we're good. But until that happens, I'm stuck. Yeah, looking at when like the alert pops up, my AC has been running from 1:30 today until now, and it's almost 7 p.m., which can't possibly be good for the AC unit to be running that hard that constantly, but it is what it is. It's a heat wave. So, yeah, we'll see how things go. Trying to get the first Sandshrew and reworking Vulpix to make sure you can get the other 2 both by Christmas time. Yeah. You should be able to get them by Christmas, for sure. Yeah, but we're definitely out of the point with weather where I could possibly be like, I can justify a jacket still, because, you know, sometimes you do that. Also, I need to... This is one thing that is going to be a little bit annoying about Twitch and YouTube. So I have stream labels for like updating all the stuff down there. See, as soon as I did stuff, like the latest sub updated. So, like, I have things that need to be, like, worked on. Or, like, I need this, like, software to be, like, connected to my account. I can't have it connected to YouTube and Twitch for some reason. And it's annoying. Or not annoying, but a little bit frustrating. Inconvenient. Everything else switches. I didn't even realize that OBS, like, lets you be logged into 2 things at once with, like, different profiles. I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then, yeah, like, I can have a Twitch profile and a YouTube profile that have different, like, stream resolutions and settings, and then scene collections that are different for YouTube and Twitch. And so, like, I have all this stuff, and it's great. I'd never used Never used it before. Also, I am curious about this. There's one thing I do want to try here. That this is something. There was a thing on Monster Cat I saw yesterday while adding. Hi. Oh yes, we're doing that. Alright, browser. This might be a little bit big. We're gonna make this work. That should be good enough. Sorry for... Oh, and it's weird. We'll put it here. It works there. I'll have to mess with it some. But we finally actually have a music thing. I didn't even realize that Monster Cat just provides that. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to do that for so long. I was like, I'm gonna have to download my whole playlist. I'm gonna have to download the playlist. I'm gonna have to like build a plugin or find a way to tie it into Foobar or find some other thing. Cause like, it's like I don't have a plugin for this. In the Monster Cat settings page, it's there. Because I was searching for yesterday, because Vanillas, you know I've been streaming on Twitch a little bit. I have a VOD channel for that now. That's just rehosting like the VODs from Twitch. And I wanted to make sure its like URL, or like that channel URL was a valid one on my Monster Cat account. So that like, yeah, like anything I put on Twitch should be able to go back to YouTube just fine, even if there's like a little bit of a, if I have this music playing, right? So I had to add that. No, struggling to find that, I found the Monster Cat little player. So I need to figure out a better way to like put it somewhere. I'm probably just gonna have to build a little like container for it, but it works. Instead, I guess I'll stay misunderstood. Oh, 'cause I'm stuck now, just trying to figure out way out of try but can't seem. I think this works even if it should update pretty quickly, so like if I go to my library. I think we'll play out of my library for a little bit here. Yeah, that updates quickly. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, so I'll have to work that into some layouts. She the goat, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Happy to have you here. Yes, that little music player. That's nice. That's nice. I was curious to try it out after seeing it on, I think like, I guess like Saturday night I saw it. You're doing good. Awesome. Great to hear. But yeah, so I was like trying to figure that out. I was trying to get that, I was trying to get just that like other account synced up to Monster Cat, and found this in the process. I was like, heck yeah. I was like, I should try that. And yeah, that works nice. I'll have to build some little like UI element to hold it for sure. I think that's going to be a necessity, because otherwise, yeah, it just doesn't really make sense. Having like different songs start getting cut off just because of the unfortunate side effect of like white text on a super light beige background. But yeah, nice. The streams are looking more polished, making some good progress there. Yeah, so I might rework this layout to be a little bit closer to the Kirby layout. I like the way that Switch layout is, the Twitch layout is for the Switch games. So I'll see about that. I'll see if I can make some stuff work with that. And then I also need to build a 3DS layout. I mentioned it when Colin was on earlier, but I need to build a 3DS layout and make sure that's working by Thursday. So that's a little bit of work for me. No biggie though. It'll be a fun stream, I think. I don't know if it's public info yet. I don't know if it's been disclosed, but there's something Thursday. Final details are being figured out tomorrow. And then yeah, there'll be a thing on Thursday. So definitely watch the. Definitely be here. Sorry for that loud ratcheting sound. Definitely be here for the stream on Thursday. Colin is on and suffering. Have you beaten any Xerneases? Or are you like, have you been able to actually beat any Xerneases, or are you just getting too Xerneas and getting stuck? Because if you're just getting stuck on it and thrown out, that is true suffering. That's one of the biggest things in Dynamax Adventures, right? Like, you can just, like, sure, you get to see the other 3 Pokemon if you get to the Legendary and fail out, but, like, you're there for the Legendary, and if you fail out, that's, like, 10 minutes at least, 10 to 15 minutes, that is just a Dynamax Adventure run wasted 50-50 on beating it. Oof. Man, that's unfortunate, dude. Yeah, that's brutal. So you're like 1 in 6. Oh gosh, a slump. No. Yeah, I feel that though, man. I think, like I said, I haven't done any of the really difficult Dynamax Adventures, but the fact that you're having those issues, man, like. There's a reason I haven't done a lot of them recently. I haven't done any since, like, September, maybe? September might have been the last time I did any Dynamax. Because thinking back on the streams, everything after BDSP came out has been BDSP or Legends. Like, I don't think I've done a single stream, outside of the Dratini streams, like, last week. I haven't done anything that's not BDSP or Legends on... like since BDSP came out in November. And thinking backwards from that, I feel like the last time I could have done a Dynamax Adventure Hunt would have been September. And I feel like with the Dynamax Adventure Hunts, they probably would have been before I moved. I don't think I've done Dynamax in this house. No Dynamax playing in this house. We're a Mega Evolutions family only. No, but I think, like, because pre-BDSP, right before BDSP was, like, the initial run at Dratini. And that was to fill the gap between Drifloon, which took forever after the Halloween hunts, and the BDSP coming out. Whereas, yeah, October was Halloween hunts, all 2 of them. Because, yeah, we had Duskull take forever, and we had Drifloon take forever. Then before that was like Dratini and some other hunts that kind of finished up our like summer streams, because it was like mid-September. So yeah, like that's kind of the feel, isn't it? If you use it in Grain, it's free, but Dazzling Gleam's always devastating. Yeah. It's kind of, I kind of wish, and I can see why they maybe didn't do it this way, just so someone didn't feel left out at any point in it, if you're like actually playing with real people and stuff, and you're playing in a way where like people might just be in it more casually. But I so wish that, like, sure, you have your like four knockouts, right? Like, you can only take 4 knockouts, but I don't think that should be 4 knockouts. I think that should be 4 revives. Like, in my mind, I feel like with, I guess, like Dynamax raids in general, like they've done it this way, and I feel like it should be, If you get knocked out and you have like, and your count isn't at 0, you get revived. But if you get knocked out when the count is at 0, you're knocked out, and the remaining Pokemon can keep going until they're eliminated. Like if the remaining lives is at 0, I feel like it should have been designed in a way where it's like that one Pokemon's knocked out after you're at 0. The remaining 3 have a shot, right, to finish off the round at least. Like, that Dynamax Pokemon moves first, has 1 HP left, and you just need something to land. It moves first and knocks out something. Like, that's frustrating. So, yeah, like, there's a few pain points I feel with Dynamax Adventures. It's a cool concept. I love the idea of being able to, like, multiplayer shiny hunt. Like, collaboratively shiny hunt, not competitively or something, right? Like a race or something like that. Those are fun, but you have to like do that like on your own. Whereas like Dynamax is like this constructive, cooperative shining hunting method. That was cool. It's a cool idea, and especially as a streamer, having a way for like chat to interact and everything. It's like, that's really cool. That's a really nice idea. But maybe it's a bit frustrating. Just a little bit. Like, it can be, especially, you know, like I said, the example that pops into my mind is I remember Puffin's Kyogre. He kept getting some trolls in the lobbies that would just, like, sabotage intentionally. Or, you know, that's really kind of the way you're thinking about it when you're frustrated. There might have just been a few of those who didn't know what was going on. Either they managed to enter a code randomly and joined without realizing what was going on, or it's someone who joined and didn't quite get what was happening and panicked and made a wrong decision. You know, it could be any of those. One thing that I don't know if it happened at any point, I think would have been really cool, was in the same way that like shiny races between streamers are a thing, get like 4 streamers together and do some Dynamax adventures, right? Like, that could have been really cool. I think at this point, a lot of streamers, I don't know if there are enough streamers that aren't sick of it. Maybe that's just me like looking at my own opinion of it too much, but like, I don't know if there's enough streamers that don't have at least a little bit of like grudge with the method to like really put effort into it and want to do it like that. I think it'd be an interesting way to go about it. It'd be a very interesting collaboration. But yeah, I think you'd have to find the right group of people to do it now. Whereas like this time last year, or like right when it came out, end of 2020, would have been like a really good time. Hey Cinder, what's going on? Only done a few Dynamax adventures, but you've always also thought the whole time that it's kind of dumb. There's shinies that you can literally only get via Dynamax adventures. Yeah, granted, like, I guess the big issue with Dynamax adventures in comparison to like Ultra Wormholes being the equivalent in terms of adding new obtainable shinies for Gen 7 as opposed to Dynamax adventures for Gen 8 is just the fact that, like, yeah, it's not a soft reset. Excuse me. Like, yeah, previous games, Gen 6 had the Mirage spots, Gen 7 had Ultra Wormholes, and then Gen 8 had Dynamax Adventures, and, like, so there's always been this, like, progression. Cat, no, not today. I'm sorry, Cat, but no lap today. I gotta sit so that she can't get in my lap. It's too hot to have a warm, fuzzy creature sitting in my lap. It's way too hot for that. But yeah, so yeah, I see that. I see that. When you have something like outside of some events that happened one time, or yeah, outside of some events that happened one time, you have all of the Gen 7 legendaries only being obtainable through Dynamax Adventures at the moment as shinies. Like, yeah. Understandable to be a little bit like, ugh, I don't want to have to do this. Sure, the odds are decent, but like, come on now. 1 in 100 with the shiny charm sounds insane until you realize that one encounter takes 15 minutes potentially, and that's even if it's a good run and not a run that fails. You could spend 45 minutes without seeing the shiny, like without catching the Pokemon you want to hope is shiny, right? Like, it's frustrating. It can be frustrating in a way that, like, you're effectively, you get better odds, but it's because you're constantly doing the annoying setup that every other hunt only has you do once. You only have to go through the wormholes. You only have to do the, like, traveling through the wormholes before you start hunting a Pokemon, or right at the start of hunting a Pokemon, and then it's just soft resets at that point. So if it takes 2 hours to find the right wormhole, you're exasperated and you're like, thank God this is done and I can just hunt now. But at the same time, you're also kind of like, alright, it is what it is though, because I can hunt now. And now it's 30 seconds per encounter versus constantly it being a 15 to 45 minute thing, depending on if, like, you fail or not. Like, every time you fail in the final room, if you're going for something like Zygarde, like, good luck. Good luck. It's gonna be an hour to 2 hours before your first encounter, you know, and it's not gonna get faster. So yeah, those are the kind of ones that's where I can see Dynamax Adventures really grinding, and that's like, that can be in good situations, right, where, like, you have a group of people who know what they're doing and are actually all trying to do it, as opposed to, you know, the situations I've mentioned where, like, sometimes with streams or, like, a public lobby or something. Hey, what's going on, Acids Garden? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope all is well for you. But yeah, so there's a reason I haven't done a lot of those. As streams, they kind of require a decent attendance to the stream, and they require everyone in the stream really wanting to be into it, which was a thing for a bit. I enjoyed them for a bit, and then they kind of, like, I think people kind of got used to them, and, like, I got used to them and everything, and it chilled out. And those are streams that need to be not chill, right? That's a stream where you have 30 or 40 people in chat all wanting to get into the Dynamax Adventure, and it's like, alright, well, we can do a rotation now, you know? So, like, that works a lot better versus having, like, 1 or 2 people assisting and then the rest are AI. See, I either need a lot of random people or, like, specifically 3 other people who are very, very dedicated and trustworthy. It'd be interesting. I'll do them again because there are shinies I want to get that way, but I don't know when I'll do it again because I got a lot of other stuff to do. I've been making solid progress on finally finishing up my Gen 6 living decks and actually getting the Gen 6 shiny charm. I'm getting to a point where I need to actually genuinely consider looking at other games. Like, most of the stuff I've been doing is in X. I've been doing everything I can in X. And we're getting to a point where, like, a lot of that is difficult, and it'd be like, I need to play through Y a bit further to get Shelter, because it's only in Y, or I need to actually go back to Oras and find the rest of the Pokemon in Oras, and stuff like that. So I'm getting there, but slowly but surely, because the thing is with, like, Oras, or with Alpha Sapphire, I have almost a complete Hoenn in there. But it's not living, which means I can't just plop it over an X and have it. I have to collect the rest of it. Fun times. But yeah, I'll get there. That's, since I finished LEGO Star Wars last week, that's kind of been my, like, in my chill time thing, is to pull out the 3DS and play that, which has been nice. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then I've been on the other side of games and stuff. I've been doing the Twitch stuff, which has been fun. Just like a week more of streaming there to be an affiliate, hopefully. And hopefully that kind of kicks it into the incentive of actually streaming on Twitch more permanently, as opposed to how it's kind of been recently for me, where it's like every once in a while I get this sporadic idea to stream and then I don't do anything else. Like, I stream like 3 or 4 times tops, and then just don't do it again for forever. So like, I think it'll be good, especially doing it now and being a bit more casual with Twitch and playing what I want instead of what I feel like I have to stream. You know, it's like I want to play Kirby. I'm gonna want to play some other games. Like once I finish Kirby, I'll find another game to try to play. Stuff like that. We'll figure it out. We'll get good. We'll get a good schedule going. Then like also like as new games come out, I can play them on Twitch and stuff. Because like I was saying earlier, because I know you, Cinder. I know you streamed on both, but in terms of like very briefly on YouTube, but then just went to Twitch, which makes sense. And like YouTube is a lot more stressful of a platform to try to play different stuff on. Like YouTube, it's fine to show up and be like, I'm playing this because I always play this, and my audience knows I play this, and the algorithm knows I play this, and like you're getting pressured from both sides, right? Both the platform and the audience to play one thing. Where like on Twitch, as opposed to like on YouTube, where it's like if you lose any amount of your audience because they're not interested in the other stuff, YouTube thinks that like people hated it and they just stop recommending everything. Whereas on the Twitch side, if any amount of your audience continues to enjoy the content you're doing, you get a leg up on like that new search feed to find more people for like the other game category. So if that makes sense, like that's where it's like I think Twitch is gonna be a breath of fresh air for me to like play more stuff over there. I want 100% Kirby. Hopefully I can do like another long stream and actually get like a good chunk of the game done. So I know I'm like 3 worlds through out of I don't actually know how many. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I think. It'll be fun. If I can do like another 4 or 5 hour stream with it, like Friday or Saturday, we'll do that. Because like tomorrow I might try to do a little tiny stream. I really want to go racing because I haven't been racing outside of like the competitive race from like 2 weekends ago in like a month. Just various things have happened that have kept me from getting to the track. So like Wednesday is my day to go and hang out with the people I hang out with and haven't hung out with in like a month. So we might do an early stream tomorrow on Twitch, like very briefly, but I don't know if we'll do that. Because I know I'll also be talking, I have some discussions about a Thursday stream to get like together. So there are priorities before a Twitch stream tomorrow. Most streams other than shiny hunting don't do too well on, even on Twitch anyway. Even the shiny streams are kind of dead sometimes, and that happens, right? Like being a smaller streamer, we're both small streamers. Like you have a core audience that likes to show up and definitely likes to be there. But if they have anything happen, if you have like 5 people who are like love to be at your stream, and like but like in any given day, only 3 of them can show up, and then like an extra one's busy that day. Yeah, it gets weird. It makes streams really feel. It can make streams feel dead, right? Like, but it happens to everyone, right? Especially small streamers. I've heard like large streamers talk about like how they see their like friends who are smaller streamers, right? Like bigger than us, but not like the people who make their living doing it. Or teetering right on the edge of possibly doing it. But he was talking in the realm of like people who have like 50 viewers consistently. It's like still that realm, and that applies way down at us. With those single number differences matter, like being a bigger percentage swing for us even than like the 50 viewers. Like for 50 viewers, one viewer is still a lot. Whereas like here, that's even more, right? Like if I maxed out at 9 viewers on a stream, a viewer is at least 11% at any given point. One time in recent memory, I did a late night stream. There wasn't a single person in chat for like 2 hours, not a single message, but you get a shiny that stream, so the rest of the 2 people who did show up towards the end. Yeah. And that's one of those things that I do still think, like, I'm not saying, like, on Twitch, you streaming randomly and with complete chaos in your schedule is gonna work. It works for some people, but, like, they've built themselves as that, right? Like, look, like, on the massive side of things, so, like, XQC, right? Like, is the embodiment of chaos when it comes to, like, his stream schedule. Some days he streams at, like, a reasonable time for his time zone. Sometimes he gets on at 3 a.m. and just streams with, like, no announcement. It's like, but that works when you have viewers everyone. Yo, are we getting raided? Ancient Ambush? Yo! We're getting raided. First off, hey Beck, how's it going? Then Twilight, Rosa Raid, and Oscartron, welcome to the stream. Dairy Light, Azalea, welcome guys. Raid Hype in chat. What's going on everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. Raid Hype, heck yeah. How was the stream, everyone? How was y'all's stream over there? What were you guys doing? Razzie, welcome. Don't have consistent stream days, but usually do it in the afternoon. The evening stream was an outlier for every week. Yeah, right, and like that makes sense. And Rosemary, you subbed, thank you, I appreciate that. Yo, Pog, heck yeah. But yeah, like, yeah, there's times, Cinder, where, like, that happens, but it shows, right? Like, if you have a very consistent schedule, it kind of shows that, like, keeping that consistency matters. I am Ancient, what is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I assume you're the one who raided. Thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? What were you doing? And just how you been? Antler Moth, welcome as well. Hey, Becky just finished cleaning the kitchen. Nice. I did a little bit of chores and cleaning yesterday myself. Feels good when it's done. Make sure to like the stream. Yes, I would greatly appreciate it if you did, for sure. And yo, more people. Jewel, Naomi, and Crow's Nest. Welcome, guys. Found a rare shiny Chansey. Yo, nice. What game are you hunting in? I feel like you're either being super sarcastic and found one in Let's Go, or you found like a legitimately like 1% rare one. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. The game where Shiny Chansey like did a 180 and was suddenly the most obnoxious thing in the world. Congrats though. Shinies are always awesome, man. I always catch them. I have like 3 or 4, I think, but yeah, congrats on that. Gonna make boba. You got tapioca pearls. Nice. Shaymin, the one shiny you hunted for? Yeah, I want to get it. I want to get Shaymin so bad. Although you know how obnoxious Chansey is in that game. I've done a good bit of Let's Go hunting. I've had a lot. I can't bring myself to like intentionally ignore a shiny, even if it's not the shiny I was chaining for in Let's Go. So I will, if a shiny shows up on the screen, I will always try to catch it. So many times, Chansey has shown up as that shiny, and because of that, I have lost so many chains to either catching a Chansey or failing, because I have only caught the few shiny Chanseys I have, so it's not like they're easy to catch for me. Yeah, how's it going, Dairy Light Azalea? Crab Rave, heck yeah, it's Crab Rave time. I want to see the crab emotes in chat. Hopefully YouTube doesn't block them like they usually do. For everyone who just came in with the raid, usually when Crab Rave comes on in our music playlist, everyone spams crab emotes in chat, so feel free. Thinking about how in the days of Shiny, I think Chansey was a massive deal because only like a 5% in the Safari Zone with a really low catch rate. Yeah. Yeah, like it used to be that. And then they're like, then Let's Go happens. They're like, don't worry, you can find Shiny Chansey now. It effectively becomes easier to find the more likely it is for there to be a shiny. So just like, good luck finding a normal Chansey. You know, Ariana, perhaps, what's going on? Welcome in. There we go. We're getting so many crabs in chat. Heck yeah. There's actually Daylight Azalea. Put an R. Just put your R in your name for a month. Oh, I got you. I've had some friends like change their name on YouTube as a joke, like trying to do like a one-off joke in a chat, only to realize that yeah, you have to wait like 90 days to change your name. Like I had one person One of my friends who was originally in my streams, like way back when, someone misspelled my name in chat, and as a joke, he went to change his name to that fake name. And at the time, it was like you could change your name like 3 times in a 90-day period, basically like once a month, but weirdly spread out like that. And he had already recently like changed his name, and he couldn't change it back. So he was stuck with like being called Minless for a month. 90 days. Yep. Fun hunt plan for Chansey though? Heck yeah. I'd like to try a more difficult Chansey. My nose is itchy and I want to like scratch it or rub it, but I also have like, it's sore. Like, I don't know if anyone else has gotten this, maybe this is too much information, but like I get like a zit inside my nose, I don't know if it's like an ingrown hair or something, and it makes it painful to like touch my nose, but then my nose gets itchy. Allergies? It's not even allergies though, I don't know what it is, I have no clue what it is, but every time I stream, my nose gets itchy. Never at any other point during the day. And outside your nostril right now, oof. Yeah, it's like right here. So if I touch, like if I put any pressure, more pressure than I am now, I feel it and it hurts. I'll use some ambush resets, which are pretty quick. True. Yeah, because they did add away. Hey, Dark Void, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I guess like some did add the SOS for Chansey, which made it more reasonable. Just sub first time here. Well, welcome. Hope you have a good time. I appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate you coming to this part of the raid. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed here. Good to meet you. No! Time to make it in a pan. You know, like, it's still a it's still got sides and a bottom. Like, it can boil water for sure. But I've never, like, it feels weird to think about boiling water in a pan. Would it boil faster because, like, more of the water is right on the burner? Like, since it's wider and, like, lower and wider? Or what? Questions I have that need no answer. We will find out. I think like the science would say that if it's the same amount of water, it'll boil just as fast, but like my brain just doesn't want to accept that. It's still boiling water. Yeah, if you boil water in a frying pan, it's just frying the water. I want to fry my water to be extra crispy. Depends on the size of the burner. Yeah, like that's the thing that actually matters, is how much water and the size of like the burner and how much energy can the burner put out. But I just want to think like it's flat and low, like it's gonna. I'm thinking of it like baking, where it's like it's gonna cook through faster, right? Or like you know, grilling a burger or something, right? Like a really thick burger is gonna take forever to get to the inside. Alright, so my body is being a weird wreck of random things going wrong. My nose is itchy and I can't scratch it, and now something from my dinner has made my stomach unhappy. Sorry if that is too much information. We're gonna find someone to raid real quick, because I don't know if I'll be back. I hate to like have you guys come in from the raid, I really appreciate it, and then immediately dip, but my stomach and like digestive system has decided that this is not happening. I apologize for that. So let's find someone to raid so we can keep this raid train going. Apologies for ending so abruptly. That is my bad. Oh, Katie's going. Heck yeah. So, rip tummy, yeah. Something just said no. So, apologies for that. You do what you gotta do, yeah. But yeah, so apologies for ending super soon. Thank you so much for understanding. I hope to see all of you, like, new people from the raid again soon. Should be having a bigger, more special stream on Thursday. I will make sure I don't eat anything that jeopardizes that. But thank you guys for being here. We're going to do a raid. #mindless raid. I will catch y'all next time. Until then, take care.